Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of the $5 Thrift Challenge. I'm very excited because we have sold quite a few things, so we have a good amount of profit, so it's time to go and reinvest it. If you guys have been missing any of these episodes, I took a single $5 bill, went to Goodwill, bought one item, and then I have been selling these items online and then thrifting with the profits, and I'm gonna keep doing this until we hit our $10,000 goal. So it's been a really fun series so far. We're on episode 4 of this challenge. So now, since the last episode, it's only been a day in my time since I posted that video. Episode 3 went live yesterday, and I've already sold 5 items from the thrift challenge in this one day in between. So it's time to go and get some more things. Let's see what's sold and let's update the challenge bank, shall we? The first thing that sold was a pair of Lems. I swear within the first couple of hours of me listing these, they both sold. So the first pair, I listed them both at $59.99, and the first pair sold for $50. From $50, we make $43.99. Our challenge bank at the end of last episode was $15.29. So we already more than doubled that. We have $43.99 heading into the challenge bank. And then I had an offer on the other pair of Lem shoes, and I accepted an offer of $42 on eBay for those. So from $42, we also made $37 from that pair of shoes. So within just a few hours, I sold both pairs for almost $50 each. Those are an amazing bolo. If you find Lems, now you know you need to pick it up. So exciting. And then the next thing that sold was this Clea Bella dress. This is the only thing I know of that went to an actual subscriber, and this went to my friend Ginger Marvin. So Kathy, thank you so much. You are so sweet. She has an amazing channel. I've worked with her and done a collab with her in the past. I love her to death. So if you guys don't know her, go check out Ginger Marvin's channel. But she bought this dress from me on Poshmark. She offered me $45, and we make $36 from that sale. And I just know she's gonna look adorable in this. And then we have the Maeve Colette, those faux leather green pants, super cool. These sold for my full asking price on eBay, $46.49. I think my whole site is on a sale right now, so that's why it's such a weird number. But from that, we make $41.30 going into the challenge bank. And then the very last thing is the pair of G4 shoes. You guys saw me clean these up. You saw that they were kind of in rough shape, but then I did a little bit of cleaning montage for you in last episode. I bought them for $9. I listed them for $120, and I got a $100 offer within the first few hours of it being listed. And I accepted that on Poshmark. So we made $80 on that pair of shoes. So we are sitting pretty. That's a lot of update to give you because we've been selling a lot of things, but I sold those 5 items and we still have 17 items left. But with all of that profit added in, we are at $253.58 in the challenge bank, which is so exciting. I feel like we are hitting our stride. That's a great amount of money. And now we're finally getting to a little bit more of even the more fun part of this challenge, in that I'm not gonna spend $250 at the thrift store today. We're actually gonna have money in the bank that we're gonna keep adding to, and we're gonna be able to also spend $100 at the thrift store today. So let's hopefully find 10, 15 items today, make a good profit on those. It's gonna be amazing. So let's go to the thrift store. I'm taking you guys with me. Let's see what we can find for the $5 thrift challenge. Here we go. So I walked in, and these little ottomans are really catching my eye. I like the size, the shape, kind of the slope of them. I don't know if I'll end up getting them. They're $9.99 each, which I think is not actually bad at all. And they're really cute, and they're really comfortable too. I looked them up, and I think they resell, or they retail, I should say, for over $100. So I'm like, it might be worth it. I just need to clean it up a little bit. This won't be part of the challenge, but I do think that they would be really nice to have in the move and at our new house. So I'm gonna look at them and think about it a little bit more, but first thing I found, they're really cute. So I came in, and the immediate thing that I did is go to the new racks, of course. So I have 3 dresses here that are all sort of, I would say, maybes at this point. This first one, I haven't even done this yet. It might be a jumpsuit. Let's look. It is. It's a jumpsuit. But this is from Quince, and I absolutely love selling Quince. Usually it sells really fast and for good money. And the nice thing about Quince is they have a tag on the inside of the garment here where it tells you exactly what the style name is of this. So it's called the Tensile Rib Maternity and Nursing Jumpsuit, which honestly, if it's maternity and nursing, it's probably a good find. Would probably be good. $7.99 could be our first thing right there. But then next to it was also this little romper. And this is by a brand too that I don't know if I have anything listed from this because they sell pretty quickly, which is Packed, which usually makes like organic things. So this is 80% organic cotton, 20% hemp, size small, probably the same person donated both. This is also $7.99, so thinking about that. And then the last piece that I found over there was this more like semi-formal cocktail style dress, and it's from Adriana Papel, which is not a fast mover for me, so that's why I'm iffy about picking this up. But it is a size 18, so it's plus size, but it's also new at tags. So brand spanking new, size 18. It gives me the actual like name of it as well, and it's $9.99. So with my discount, I'd be paying $9 for this. So this is also a maybe. Those three things so far are pretty good. I'm gonna put those in the cart and we're gonna keep on looking. So I was just walking through, I'm looking through all the shoes, but they're on top of every row. So I came over here and I just saw these, and I am pretty much guaranteeing that these are gonna be a good pickup. They have this interesting like little, I don't even know, beadwork maybe on the strap here. And then they're flat in a size 9, but they're only $9.99, about $9, which I feel like actually for this location is kind of steep. I feel like they kind of priced these up a little bit, but I mean, they're probably still worth it because Birdie's retail for well over $100. So I think that that's going to be a definite snag. Okay, so a little bit of an update. I did in fact look up the packed little romper, and it's really cute, but it's not worth picking up for $7.99. I don't think it'll sell for more than $20, $25. So I'm gonna leave that behind. And I also found this skirt with the intention of picking it up. And I really thought I was going to, but I did look it over and I found a little like black stain on the side of it. And so I'm gonna leave it behind, but it's this really cute Anthropologie skirt. And it looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's like the satin green material with a little slit on both sides. It's gorgeous, but again, I'm not gonna pick up any project pieces. But then on the new rack that rolled out that had both that packed piece and the quince piece, it also had this sweatshirt, and I just grabbed it because I thought it was cute for myself. I didn't even think about, resale, but I was like, you know what, I should look it up and figure out what the bar is. And to my surprise, this is probably one of the best things I found today, which is indeed surprising. It's a size extra large, really cute, kind of like varsity style sweatshirt, but it looks like it should resell for around $50, which it's marked at $4.99. And I do think this is really cute though. I really like the color and the style of this. It'll be hard to let it go, but definitely should pick it up at least for myself, but maybe also for the challenge as well. So they brought out one new rack, but I only grabbed one thing off of it. But I did find this little Comfort Colors t-shirt, and just says Helvetica on it, and it's in Helvetica font. And for some reason I find this to be hysterical, and I kind of love it for me even, and it was only $2.99. So I think I might have to grab that for myself. But overall, I feel like this has actually kind of been a bust. I'm not finding very much, hardly anything for the $5 thrift challenge. So I think we might actually just wrap it up here and just go to another thrift store either today or tomorrow. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it on this one. That's just how it is. Sometimes you don't find as much as you would like. So we do have another day, another opportunity to find some things. So hopefully we find some stuff either today or tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling after this, but we might end up going there today. Okay guys, I literally cannot make this kind of stuff up. Things just got insane. Literally, I took off my microphone. I was ready to leave, and then they rolled out a new rack of shoes. And while I was going through the new rack of shoes, they rolled out a new rack of clothing. And just like that, we're not going anywhere else. We're done. Today's gonna be great. We have this somersault little pullover. I love selling somersault. They sell so well for me. This is literally 90% extra fine merino wool, 10% cashmere. How much are you? $4.99. And you guys will not believe it. My first time ever finding it, I am shocked that this just rolled out. I've never found this before in my life. Can you see this? Ola freaking Johnson for $4.99. I almost left. It's just like I literally can't make this kind of stuff up. So good. Everybody's decided that this my aisle is where they want to be. So embarrassing. But then also a pair of black and pair of white, pair of Zarina pants rolled out. Like, shut the front door. What is happening? It's just I went through like hours of sifting through literally nothing, and then in the last 2 minutes everything's changed. Because not only would this is just the clothes, I can't even get to the shoes, guys. I cannot. They wheeled out these new shoes. I don't even know if you can see these. These are Thursday Boot Company shoes. These are $8.99. I can't tell you the last time I found Thursday Boot Company. It's been years. I need to sort this cart. Things took a wild turn. things got wild. I have so much now to go through, which is such a good problem to have. The adrenaline is pumping. Wasn't expecting that. Literally was walking out, about to get in line to check out. Never give up, guys. Never give up. So I just wanted to show you guys these. So obviously I grabbed 2 pairs of these like new Thursday Boot Company shoes. So cute. And then on that same new shoe rack, these wheeled out, and these were only $5.99. I saw some other girl looking at them, but I was like, I feel like those look really nice. And I really tried to look here, and it says Frida Salvador. And then on this side, Made in Spain, include me in. These are amazing. This brand, a lot of shoes and boots especially, were reselling for over $100. Some of them $200 for boots, or like maybe like even like a ballet flat. They were doing super well. So I was like, for $5.99, heck yeah, we're gonna grab those. Gotta throw those in. I don't even know what else I grabbed. I grabbed so many things. Like, oh yeah, like these Sorels that I grabbed, I think they're $5. I gotta double check, but I just sold a pair and sent them out the door today. So these, yeah, for $5.99. Heck yeah. Okay, friends, we made it back home, and this thrift trip took a strong left turn. I literally could not find anything, and I was getting ready to leave, and then you guys saw I stumbled upon a new rack, and it was like the best new rack ever. So that was incredible. A new shoe rack rolled out, a new clothing rack rolled out, and just like that, my tides of fortune changed for sure. So let's talk about what I picked up. I bought 13 items, 5 shoes, 8 clothing items, spent $80.89 including taxes, and we had $253 when we started this. So now our new challenge bank is $172.69. That's what we're ending today's episode with. So we still have almost $200 in the bank, which is awesome. And now we're adding in 13 new items to our pool of pieces. I think we had 17? So we're around 30 items now total, which is amazing. Okay, this is the silent sleeper of this video. This pair of Sorels rolled out. There was a pair of Sorel sneakers that were $10, and there was another pair of Sorels, I think, on the rack that rolled out, but they weren't worth grabbing for what they were asking. But I saw this pair, and I have sold quite a few similar pairs of Sorel boots, and y'all, I was jazzed to find these. These are kind of this beautiful distressed leather, and that is intentional. Like, they're supposed to look like this. And I believe that these are one of the Joan of Arctic styles, which is really great. Like, these, amazing, amazing find. And they only wanted $5.99 for these, which usually they mark up all their Sorels. So I think that they thought that these were distressed, but that is intentional. So really, I lucked out on this for sure. They're in a size 6.5, so a little bit small, but like, you take what you can get. But I looked at comps. A lot of these are listed for over $100, which is crazy, but I'm glad I was trying to find some good shoes. These, I'm thinking, probably will resell for around $75. That's my guess, but that was an incredible find. Very happy with that. And then we have 2 pairs of Thursday Boot Company shoes. Like, the only time I've ever had shoes from Thursday Boot Company, I did find a few boots, and they sold within a day for over $100. So to find another pair is so exciting. These are kind of this very interesting, like, matte black suede leather. These were only $8.99, and I'm gonna show you the Thursday. There's the Thursday logo on the inside, and these are called the Premier Low Tops, and these retail for, I wanna say, $145, $150, but they're in a men's size 10 wide, and I did look, and a lot of these are reselling for around $50 to $65. So I have this pair, as well as this pair, and this pair, I have to say, looks literally like they're brand new. They look incredible, really high quality, gorgeous leather, stunning. And these ones were $9.99, and then you can see the Thursday logo on the inside as well. So each one of those should sell for at least 50 bucks. We spent $80 on everything, so already, even just with selling the Sorels, we're probably gonna come out even, and so our money's gonna keep on increasing in this video. Love that for us. And then I showed very briefly in the video the 2 pairs of Zarina pants that rolled out on that new rack. Very exciting. They're both 100% cotton. The black one feels a little bit more like lightweight, but I wanted to share this brand with you because every time I've had Zarina, it has sold so quickly. I've not sold a pair of pants, so we're gonna try selling new in this challenge. It might be a little bit more difficult to sell a pair of pants, especially a summery pair like this, but who knows, maybe they'll go really quick. They're both size medium, little elastic waistband, nice pair of pants. I scanned these. Like, I went over every inch of these looking for any stains, and they look okay. So I paid $4.50 for those. And again, retail is probably over $100 on these. And then we have a very similar pant. They're not the exact same like thickness of material, but these also have the elastic waistband, size medium from Zarina. I think both of those I'll probably list between $35 and $50 and then hope to make like 30 bucks on them. And then this was the same person had to donate this. If it was from the same person, I was like, yes, please put it in my cart. But I thought these were beautiful. Look at these fun pants. I love this little wide leg, the beautiful blue stripe. It's very like, it's giving me like you're on an Italian villa vibes. And this is from Elevensies, which is an older label from Anthropologie, but I decided to still grab this. They were $4.50 and these are actually 100% silk. So 100% silk Anthropologie pants that are so beautiful and very like whimsical. I'm on a cruise vibe. I thought that was gonna be fun. And these are a size small, but they look like they're the same size as the other pants. So grabbed those. I think I'll probably list these again around $40 to $50. And then I kind of had an inkling that this was gonna be good based on the fabric material, based on the tag. I love selling Somersault, their swimsuits. I sold like 7 of them this summer, and they each sold for around $50. So when I found a cashmere sweater, I was like, I thought Somersault made swimwear, but apparently they make more than that. This is a beautiful cashmere and wool blend hoodie. It has the cream trim on it. It's beautiful. Here's the tag. It's from Somersault in a size small, but I looked this up and this is called the Coziest Cashmere Hoodie, I believe. The Coziest Cashmere Blend Hoodie, yes. And it retailed for $125 and it's no longer being sold online. But a lot of people are selling these for between $50 and $75. And I paid $4.50. So very happy with that find. Again, looked it all over for holes. Think we should be good. I will assume hopefully we can make 50 bucks from that hoodie. And then literally the most exciting find of the day is this piece. Can we handle this, guys? Like, can we handle this? I can't handle this. My one and only time finding Ola Johnson happened to be when I was literally walking out the door. No joke. This is a gorgeous piece. There's the Ola Johnson logo, the tag. It is this puff sleeve, cream blouse with a tie at the front. These really fun sleeves. It's like a sweatshirt material, but then has some really gorgeous details on it as well. And this is from Ola Johnson. It was $4.50. I cannot even understand or believe it. The whole thing is 100% cotton and it's in a women's size large. So amazing, like great size, great piece, beautiful, stunning piece. And a lot of pieces like this were being resold and selling for like $80 to $150. So I don't know exactly where I'm gonna land, but of course, everything should be listed by the time this video goes live. And so you can go and check it out and see what I listed everything for. But my initial thought is I'll probably list it around $100. And that was such a good find. I am feeling the thrifting adrenaline. Anybody else getting the shivers? Like, I feel like I need to go thrifting again, you know? That's how I always feel though, basically every day of my life. Okay. Then you guys saw me grab this. I initially grabbed this because I thought it was so freaking cute for me. Like, this is my color palette. This is my vibe. We'll see if I end up keeping it for myself. If I do, I'll subtract $4.50 from the bank. But for now, maybe should I wear it? Let's try it on. Yeah, I really like this. I should probably double check. I don't even know what this means. I just like the look of it, but what a cute sweatshirt, very adorable, $4.50. I did look and I think I can sell this for $50. So I should probably sell it. Let me know what you guys would do. This was not planned, but it's worth money, so maybe I should sell it. Anyways, let me know. So I picked that up. You guys saw me find this quince piece as well. I did show this real early on in my thrifting day. This was $7.99, so I paid $7.20 for it. It is a quince maternity jumpsuit, and it is in a size small. I like selling quins. It usually sells really fast for me. And I think I mentioned once already, but it is the Tencel Rib Maternity and Nursing Jumpsuit in black in a size small. So really, I think this is a great maternity piece. And so I would be surprised if I couldn't sell that for at least 30 bucks. Okay, then we have the pair of birdies. Now, after seeing everything else, would I have still grabbed these for $9.99? I don't know. They were already, I had already sorted my car. I already had my yeses. And so I didn't go through all of my prior pieces I had found again. So I don't know if these will be a good piece to grab. At the very least, I think I can list them for 30 bucks. But I do really like birdies. I love selling birdies. I just don't know about this particular color scheme and style. It is very much so like Southwestern, kind of Aztec. They're at a size 9, which is a great size. So we'll see what we can do about that. But if you find birdies, especially newer ones or ones that are more recent, like you guys, those would be an amazing find. So wanted to let you guys know about them at least. And then this is not really, I didn't even look this up. I just kind of knew that this was such a cute piece for fall and winter. And so I decided to grab this with our $5 thrift challenge money. It was on the same new rack where all of those amazing brands and pieces were rolling out, and I really do like it, so I thought I should grab it. It's from Abercrombie & Fitch. Love selling Abercrombie. I want to include some more brands too that you guys might be able to find more regularly, because obviously I've found Ola Johnson once in my entire life, and it just happened to be today when I was filming. But I want you to be able to do this challenge too, finding pieces that you can find that are mall brands. Like Abercrombie, I do see pretty often. I really love this sweater. It's really cute and chunky. I think this is a perfect piece to resell this fall and winter. I love the color. It's so cute. Size medium. And it's 100% polyester, so it's not even like wool or cotton or anything, but I still think I could probably get 30 bucks out of this. So cute. I love that. If it was my size, I would keep it. And then the very last thing I bought with our $5 thrift challenge money was the pair of green slides. These are so cute. I love the style. They feel really nice. They remind me of, I'm literally wearing a pair of Lululemon slides right now. And it reminds me of them, like how comfortable they feel. I feel like it's coming off easier to read on camera than in real life, but Frida Salvador is the name of this brand. And y'all, some of those shoes were listed at a ton of money, like hundreds of dollars they're selling for. If you found a pair of boots, that would be the best, I would say. These, I mean, still for $5.99, I am gonna grab them, pick them up. These are in a women's size 8, made in Spain. Gorgeous. These hopefully can at least give me $50. I'll look at more comps when I'm listing, but I mean, for $5, $5 and what, 40 cents? Feeling good about that for sure. So those are all the pieces we grabbed today for the $5 thrift challenge. Thank you guys for coming thrifting with me. And also, if you ever see me out and about, say hi. I met Ashley today at the thrift store. That was so sweet to meet a subscriber in real life. And these are all the pieces. We have, what, 30 items now in our challenge closet, and we have almost $200 credited in the bank as well. So we're sitting in a good spot. Once I sell a few more things, I'll meet you guys back here again. I'll tell you guys what is sold, and then we'll go thrifting again and keep on snowballing until we get $10,000 in our challenge bank. But as you can see, now is when it starts becoming a little bit more, you know, it's gonna snowball a little bit quicker now because we have money sitting in the bank. I don't have to spend all of our money in order to really build out everything. So I think we're gonna see a lot of acceleration really quickly in the next episode. But if you've missed any episodes, now's the time to go catch up on them, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.